Welcome back to Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about The Original by Brandon Sanderson and Mary Robinette Kohl. So Brandon did a collaboration, he co-authored the book, and I want a TV show version of it. So The Original is this cat and mouse story between a woman and herself. It takes place in a not too distant future where immortality is just as easy as going to the corner store. They have these nanites that basically every week you can go and get more put into your system that'll like take care of all diseases and keep you healthy and like your life elongated and everything like that. And on the off chance that you do actually die, like in an accident or something like that, when you go get your new nanites, your memory and everything is like downloaded and stored. So if you do die, your body can be cloned and all your memories can be re-uploaded and you can basically pick up where you left off. So functionally, everybody's immortal. And apart from that, like the socioeconomic situation has been so completely set up that there's a universal income and no one has to work unless they like want to. So because of that, everybody just kind of lives their leisure, pursues their hobbies and their, all their wants and everything like that. So it's a very interesting world that they set up here. I really like it. And like I said, I really do want a TV show of it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of something like Altered Carbon, which I haven't watched. I only saw like one episode of, but I kind of know what it's about. And that movie with, I think, with Keanu Reeves in it, Replicas, where his wife and kid died and he made clones of them and re-uploaded their memories and it became like a whole thing. This isn't quite like, it's exactly like that, but the story is not the same as that. But this story centers around what they call a provisional replica. And so in this world, everything is basically so good and nice that crime is basically gone and all this kind of stuff. So in the rare situation when there is like a murder, they will clone the murderer and have like and give the murderer like upgrades like with skills and weapon use knowledge and combat skills and all that kind of stuff, like make them almost a superhero, a Captain America type character, and then send them after their original. So like that's what the story is about. This woman wakes up and she's got like a gap in her memory, and then she comes to find out she's a copy of her original self who did this terrible thing, and now she's got to go and like go after her original self and all that. So it's a really cool little cat and mouse kind of. It's a little short to be cat and mouse, but I still would call it cat and mouse because it's very much her trying to figure out how to go, figure out where she would be, who she would have dealt with, and all this other kind of stuff. Given that the story is so short, there's not a whole lot to spoil. But the story is still very rich and kind of robust, being that it's only about a 3-hour long audiobook. Like the character has such major change in this short amount of time. Like the character that she is when she wakes up is obviously, the person she had been all the way up to that time point. And then like she changes in response to, understanding what she is and what she's tasked to do. And then when like she finds out stuff about that, and like, get into the mission and all that, it changes her again. So there's a lot of great development and like progression of her character throughout the story. And the same thing with the original version, because, like any other story, it's more than what meets the eye. So when you find out more, you start to understand more about the original and like all this other kind of stuff. It's a really cool story. I like it a lot. And like I said, I really would love a TV show of it. I would totally watch it all day. And so since this story is so short, I figured I'd do a spoiler section. So from everything from here on out is going to be spoilers. So major spoiler warning for the original by Brandon Sanderson and Mary Robinette Kohl. So if you're still here, I'm assuming you listened to the book. So free spoilers in this area. Basically the only spoiler I want to talk about is the fact that she her original killed her husband because he had he found a back way into their technology that would allow them to completely change people's memories and things. The original killed the husband, Well, not even the husband, actually, because what happened was when the husband found out about this backdoor key thing that allows you to tamper with people's memories, he basically said, forget it, I can't deal with this anymore. And he checked out and stopped getting more nanites and stopped doing all of that. And a replica was sent after him. So the person that the wife actually killed was the replica of the husband, not the actual husband. And he's like all part of this terrorist organization and stuff, and I think he's still alive, and there's like he's out there still doing some stuff. It wasn't clearly said, but like I like the idea that I kind of thought it was possible, but I didn't really think much into it because it was very short. It just kind of happened. It was like a long TV show, really. The idea that she killed the replica husband, not the real husband, and all that stuff, and like it just makes me think this very Blade Runner kind of world. It just kind of gets my brain going off in that direction a lot. So it's a really good story. I recommend giving it a listen if you haven't. It's a good collab with Brandon and Mary Robinette here. I haven't read or listened to anything that Brandon has collaborated on before, so it was a cool little experience. It was a cool new experience. I'm interested in other stuff that he's worked on with other people. So maybe I'll give those a shot if there's more stuff. I don't even know, to be honest. So yeah, this is pretty much a short video because the book is fairly short. These are my thoughts, quick thoughts. So thanks a lot for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe.